This is Paul for Redneck Sports. I believe that everybody should win in life, or at least attempt to. The first three maxims of General Robert Nealon's game maxims, I believe apply to everybody. The team that makes the fewest mistakes will win. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. If at first the game or the breaks go against you, don't let up. Put on more steam. Welcome to the channel. Now let's discuss some sports. So now we know who's going to be in the Peach Bowl. It's going to be Texas Longhorns and Arizona State Sun Devils. I think that this is going to be an interesting game. I would love to see what Kenny Dillingham is going to be able to do against the Longhorns. I think that the Longhorns are a far more complete team than Arizona State. And I'm actually a little surprised. The only time that Arizona State and Texas have met was in the 2007 Holiday Bowl, where the Longhorns defeated the Sun Devils 52-34. So, that being the case, let's take a look at these two teams. Sarkisian versus Dillingham, and two teams who had different paths to get to that Peach Bowl. So here we go. Oh, and if you don't mind, like, subscribe, comment. And I've got a link tree down below that's got my social media, and it has my Patreon if you want to help out. Thank y'all. So let's start with Texas. You've got Quinn Ewers, who's passed for 2,665 yards. Rushing, they spread it out. Unlike, say, University of Tennessee, you've got Arch Manning's rushed for 100 yards. Arch Manning's passed for 938 yards. But rushing, Quintrevion Wisner has got 863 yards rushing. Jaden Blue's got 564. Jarek Gibson has 342. Receiving, Matthew Golden's got 738 yards. Gunnar Helm has got 611. Gunnar Helm had a good day against Clemson. Isaiah Bond has got 532 yards, and Ryan Wingo's got 394. Rushing yards, they're 109th. They average about 164.4 yards per game. Passing, they're 22nd, 280.9. Total yards per game, they're 23rd in the nation with 445.3. So, Quinn Ewers has had 9 interceptions, but he's also got a 66.2% completion ratio. He's been sacked 22 times. 25 TDs that he's thrown for. Arch Manning, if he comes in, he's got a 67.8% completion ratio. 6 sacks, 2 interceptions, 9 touchdowns. Wisner has got 3 touchdowns for the year. Jaden Blue's got 6. Jarek Gibson's got 4. Arch Manning's got 4 rushing. All these are rushing. Isaiah Bond's got a rushing touchdown. Ryan Neblett has got 1. Silas Bond and Quinn Ewers both have a rushing touchdown. Receiving, Matthew Golden has got 8 touchdowns receiving. Gunnar Helm has 5. Isaiah Bond has 5. Ryan Wingo has 2. DeAndre Moore Jr. has got 6. Jaden Blue's got 4. Silas Bolden's got 1. Wisner's got 1 receiving. And Jonte Cook II has got 2. So you're looking at a very good spread out team. Defense, you've got Ethan Burke has got an interception that led to a touchdown. Anthony Hill Jr.'s got 8 sacks. Michael Taft has got 2 sacks. Jalen Gilbo has got 1 sack. Alfred Collins got a sack. Jade Barron's got a sack. So in other words, you're looking at they're an all-around team. They're not a focused team. They're a good all-around team. Now, Arizona State Sun Devils. They are 11-2. Sam Levitt's got 2,663 passing yards. Jeff Sims got 168. Cam Scatabo rushing 1,568 yards. Sam Levitt's got 383. Tyson Brown's got 340. DeCarlos Brooks has got 148. Receiving yards, Jordan Tyson's got 1,101 yards. Cam Scatabo's got 506. So Cam Scatabo, he was like fourth in the Heisman race, and it shows he had a really good year. Xavier Gilroy's got 320 rushing yards, and Cameron Mittire has got 290. Rushing yards per game, they're 38th in the nation with 198.8. Passing yards, 118th, 224.4. Total yards per game, they're 55th in the nation, 423.2. Sorry, slight dyslexic moment. I think overall that they're a little too focused on Cam Scatabo, which, I mean, hey, you take a look at somebody like Cam Scatabo, exceedingly good player. Sam Levitt, good quarterback for his position. They're all around, in all honesty, I think that they are a good team. I am in no way saying that they aren't. I think that when you match them up against each other, Arizona State is less of a hard-nosed team. They'll try to ram it down your throat, but they're not as all around. And I'm not saying that they're a bad team by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, Arizona State, their season this year, they lost to Texas Tech, and Texas Tech is an interesting team. They went 8-4 this year, so it's not like that Texas Tech is a bad team. I mean, this Big 12 conference was just spread out this year. They beat Mississippi State, which, okay, that's not that big of a deal. Uh, they also lost to Cincinnati, which they went 5-7. Cincinnati was a up and down team. That's the sad part about it. They beat number 17 BYU 28-23. There for a while it was looking like BYU was going to run away with the conference, but they beat them. They beat Iowa State in the Big 12 Conference Championship, 45-19. So this is a team that is dangerous. It really is. I think that Texas will win the Peach Bowl. I do. I think that they are a good team. By no stretch of the imagination do I think that Arizona State's a bad team. I have liked watching them play this year. But here's the thing. I don't think they've played a team quite to the level of Texas this year. Now, they could come out and surprise me. I think they deserve being the Big 12 champions. I think that as a team, hey, I don't have a problem with them, but I think Texas is a far better team. Steve Sarkisian, he's built a program there. Kenny Dillingham is building a program. That's the difference. A built program versus building a program. That's where it's going to show in this game. I think it's going to be a far better game than 3 of the first 4 games of the playoffs. Texas had a good game against Clemson. Clemson, Dabo knows what he's doing. But
Unfortunately, Heupel had too many injuries. That's why Tennessee didn't do good. And SMU and Indiana, they just they didn't have the dudes on their team. Tennessee has the dudes, but Tennessee had too many injuries and too many other problems going on. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a win for Texas. I don't think it'll be a blowout by any stretch of the imagination. I think this is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a fun game to watch. So that's what my prediction is. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
Thank you for watching this video. I've had some fairly good success with all of my redneck sports stuff, and I hope you enjoyed the topic. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that rigmarole, and also just let me know what you want to hear about. I'll give a redneck spin to this stuff. Let me tell you, I love sports, so I love people that want to join me in that. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.